Okay, I'm recording now. Fuck it. Welcome back to
Ding.
the White Lotus Society gang. Every time we do one of these, it's been 12 years since the last time we did one. But it's fine. Because we're here now. I'm only kinda sick. Um, so, last time, we dealt with you guys looking through all of the fucking pillars that exist on the upper floor of this city. You found out that there were two more floors under, and you had to go through the pillars to find the key to open the passage into the lower floor. Um, you also saw Lemisk deal with the aftermath of the fight with his son, as well as basically fading from existence for a little bit and meeting an individual claiming to be Solomon, which, when he came back, was kind of reciprocated by the people there that did know Solomon. Um, you guys were still carrying him because he was unconscious during that time. When he came back, he was still being carried um, down to the next floor, and that was about all that happened. But it was a lot more. There was a lot more that happened, I guess. But it's like that's all that really needs to be elaborated on. Is that he got the title of Solomon? You guys did the pillar stuff. You opened the way to the next floor. Um, that being said, I don't remember if we said this or not last session. The reason Lemiska is still being carried is because he technically cannot move right now. Still, currently. Um, Something about Solomon power, like the dream power being like not incompatible with him, but it's something that's just like he took too much at once basically because the title of Solomon is like got it's got weight to it. Um and of course, hold on. Let me check a thing right quick. Oh, okay, that's a message from you. My bad.
Yep.
I was like, is somebody messaging me as I start? Hold on, let me get my phone. Actually, they did remind me to get my phone. Who cares? We're at the start. It's fine. Fine. My phone's right here. I was just on the charger. I had to go get it real quick.
That's really
Okay.
fast.
All right. So yeah, it seems like everything is. Why would you send this to me?
That's the line I was talking about. Go, go, go,
Oh,
go,
okay,
go.
okay, dude, you can't do this shit. We have ADHD. Okay, all right. So now then, you guys are currently in the process of making your way down to the next floor of the what was once a city, currently a dungeon. Knowing that the reason that this was locked off is for some reason the next floor was only allowed for like higher ranking members of this cult to go into. You don't know what those members exactly did, although from the documents and whatnot that you picked up, it seems to indicate that it might be somewhere for a lot of like scribes and like people that gather a lot of information. Um, and this is to say that upon actually going down into the we're on the wrong fucking fucker. We're on the wrong map. So let me move our map over to the other one because you are descending as we speak. So, you guys are heading down into the second floor, the second level. You know that there are three levels in total. So you know that this is the middle level. When you get in here, it seems like a floor that is almost entirely not a library, but it's a lot of record keeping here. So there's a lot of different buildings that just hold like knowledge across different subjects and whatnot. Aside from the giant tower on the first floor, which was like their main thing, like this is a place of worship type deal. Here, there's lots of places of worship, but there's also lots and lots of like libraries, political buildings, stuff like that. And you guys do know upon entering this floor that you should all roll wisdom for me. Holy shit. She rolled? Oh shit, wisdom guy didn't roll. Well, I mean, he has 105 wisdom, so it doesn't matter. But wisdom guy didn't
Wise
roll.
guy.
Wow, the wisest guy here is the one that rolled the worst. That's kind of funny. But he still ended up getting a 120. Okay, so you guys, upon entering this area, feel a very heavy magic. It is something that is unlike. I'd say it's unlike anything you've experienced, but you guys do know what it feels like to be in the presence of an angel, due to the one time in which one broke through the sky above the Colosseum. Um, all the way back when you guys were like fighting. Oh God, I'm forgetting her name currently. Um, Whatever, y'all were fighting the lady with the time powers. I don't know why I'm forgetting her name. Deirdre. Yep. You guys do feel that this is like similar to then, but this feels like a more like quote unquote pure version of it. It's not like it's not corrupted. It doesn't feel nightmarish, but it does feel like similar to the weight of an angel in here, but multiple. It feels like the weight of multiple angels here. So this is like very heavy magic. Because the strongest like magical creature that exists is an angel. So that's just what you have to compare it to. And the reason the wisdom check matters is because those who rolled under are going to be dealing with some sensory nonsense. And the only people who rolled under were Josh. So, Josh, I'm going to roll a die for you to see what goes on with your senses. Oh, that's rough. So, Josh, upon entering here, Osei loses eyesight. Everybody else, this is like a very bright place, surprisingly. Like the lights have not gone out. This place still feels very like almost as if somebody still lives here. Osei can, I guess Osei is the luckiest one that could have lost an important sense like this because he can still detect stuff with his spirit stuff. But Osei's eyes no worky currently. So I will paint the picture of what it looks like in the exact area you're in upon descending. It's similar to the platform from descending down from the surface originally when you guys descended down and then you got to that little landing platform and then that's where Lemisk stayed to fight his son. It's similar where you guys are kind of on this landing platform that has stairs that lead down in all directions. To either side of you, there's like a road leading from this platform that like you get on the stairs and then there's roads leading directly into giant buildings on either side. There is a there is a road that leads to another like looks similar to where you came from up top, but you would imagine that again you would need special access to open down there. However you get that access, you do not know. And then behind you leads into a road that leads to another big building that looks different from the other two. The other two look similar. You can assume that those are probably places of worship or something. The giant building behind you, you have no idea what the fuck it is. All of these do have roads that kind of separate off and go to different buildings or whatever, but those are just the main ones that exist. So, it's currently up to you guys to decide where you want to head and what you want to do here.
Seems we might need somebody to scout ahead.
Why don't you go, say?
Very funny. Sir Lake.
I'll say, Neff, come here. Come here, Neff.
Say
Which
a
Neff
picture's
are you
worth
talking
1,000
to?
words. I'm sure you could write a couple essays with those. Like,
Oh, hey, take me to Osei.
You are being, yeah, you're being carried by, technically you're being carried by Forsyth currently, so yeah. Forsyth walks you over to Osei. Forsyth can walk you over to Osei.
This might hurt me a little bit, Neff, but you know, hey, I'm gonna take my Jesus piece
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna couple that with some of the Will of Solomon,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try to fix his eyes, Naruto style.
So I'm gonna need you to pay, for... I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to dispel the debuff that is his blindness. So I will need you to pay me... I didn't think about this interact. 1 negative status element. Yeah, go ahead and give me... We'll say 80 mental and 40 stamina. And then roll wisdom, even though it will work, but let's roll wisdom to see how well it works. And how much of the magic from the Will of Solomon you actually put into it. Okay, you sort of overclock it when you put it to him. It doesn't do anything to him. To you, obviously, it gives you the recoil. That's the damage that's occurring. But also, it's like you don't have full control of the Dreamer stuff yet. And so when you do it, you put a little more than you intend to into it. And you do fix his eyesight. But he actually has, like, somewhat overactive eyesight currently. Because you got a good roll. So, Osei, for now, you can put your dex. Put a... I'll do it for you. We'll give you a little +10 to your dex currently. And that takes away 1 charge of the Jesus piece. It did hurt you a little bit, but it actually, that one, because you didn't like super high roll, you didn't take extra recoil. If you'd have rolled like super high, like over a 90, you would have taken extra recoil. So yeah, I would say you do have sight again.
By the heavens. Wow. Thank you, Solimisk.
No problem, Neff. Anytime.
Feels like you may need that yourself.
I'll be fine. You know, this reminds me of that one night me and my wife had our third date. Oh my god, let me tell you. Oh, we got
Fond memories.
so hammered. It was like after it's crazy because like there was just some guys that you know enter gang politics. People wanted her. Obviously, they're mad and jealous. I'm with her. Yada yada yada. You know, so they try to roll up on us, and you know, as you can see, I'm still here, and they aren't. So that's to say, I took a shotgun shell to the gut. Then this nothing. Well, actually, I'd say this is worse because at least then I woke up next to her the next morning.
Forgive me, Sir Lamisk, but are you sure the Jesus piece just healed my eyes?
Hmm? You know, hey, Neff, whatever gifts I give you, that's yours to keep. intentionally
Hmm.
or not.
This feels weird. He kind of like walks around as if he's like a newborn child walking. Oh, this is
These are the best dice I've ever
Okay.
had.
indeed.
Actually, I would say because of that, go ahead and roll dex. Fuck it, because you said you were looking around a little bit specifically because of it. So go ahead and roll dex a little bit.
Early onset glaucoma healed.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
Wow.
Okay, so you actually, upon seeing this, having a quite literal new perspective on life, being able to see far better than you could before, you look through, look every direction, just look around and take everything differently. You do notice on the to your right, the road that leads to your right, to the east, it at the end of it, like somewhat hidden behind the giant building over there, it does seem like there is some form of creature like behind that building. You can't tell anything about the creature other than it looks pretty fucking large if you can notice it from here.
He he calls out to the rest of everybody and he just looks at it. Hey guys, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but we might have trouble if we go this path. There's a beast up ahead.
Fantastic.
Does it look corrupted?
You guys feel no corruption in this room.
Oh, right. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Osei, would you say that this beast looks large in stature?
Oh god.
Hmm,
Oh
I
gosh.
believe so. Why do you ask, Cross?
I have a penchant for murdering large things.
I say, so does Forsyth. I looking for it, right, Forsyth?
As a bounty hunter, I too would like to kill big thing.
I guess technically, yeah.
No, shut. I forgot you could talk. I forgot you could talk now. That's. Sorry. Still getting used to it.
By the way, the mission comes first. If that would take too much time, of course, I'm just excited.
If we need to fight, I'll be there as well. But Osei, if you think this is too much of an obstacle, I think it's pretty clear you're stronger than me. So I trust that.
I ruffle Lake's hair and I say, don't think so down on yourself.
Mary looks over at Crosswise and goes, "Did he just admit somebody was stronger than?"
It's all right.
Guys, stop being
Sometimes
Did somebody admit that?
It's not. It's close. Obviously.
No, it's
Ow.
you're clearly better at different things.
Yep. You start.
You take good command when I'm not around, and you make sure this guy doesn't get in trouble. And I slap
I can
Chronos on
keep
the back.
track.
Look, I'd put you second in command any day, Lake. You gotta understand, leadership is important.
Oh shit.
I agree with everything he said.
Yeah,
Yes, Chronos.
that wasn't.
Chronos.
That was Lamis.
What?
That's Lamis to get this job.
Bruh.
I was just saying, I agree.
Oh, like I. Okay,
I like a pirate.
got
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, relax. Fs.
To
Yeah.
greener pastures, Lake. You'll become strong no time. And we're heading to your homeland anyway.
Oh yeah, I guess it
It
is.
made me shudder in real life.
Technically, it's his homeland, huh?
I am strong. I am strong.
I promise I'm strong.
I
Why
don't
is
think I'm
nobody
supposed to have
listening
4
to
stacks
me?
of hype.
Wait, Nev, aren't you our leader?
Nope.
No, I am.
Oh,
But I tried to be.
You did.
you know what? You know what?
I got stomped out.
You want to know something? That Crosswise.
Yes.
You know, my brain's kind of wonky. My bad.
Oh, you're totally fine. And I grab onto Lemisk's hand and clutch it tightly, and I go, "You'll make it through this.
Thanks.
You're not senile yet."
Yeah.
I put my hand on
Exactly.
Misk's shoulder. Yet, uncle.
Yeah, uncle.
Yeah. I know. 1 foot in the grave.
All right.
Okay.
Should we go fight this thing, or do you guys think maybe we've got a different path?
Nah, I think we should go fight it.
I'm always down for killing monsters.
I'm not gonna
know.
lie.
Mhm.
Foresight. Just go ahead and just throw me at it.
Wait.
I'm not
I
sure
mean,
about all that.
I can't even see it from here. I think he can only see it because he has the whatever the fuck you just did to him.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, sure does.
My
You
eyesight ain't
know-
good. I'm kind of a corrupted monster right now.
How about we
Yeah.
just try to sneak by it, and then when it allegedly attacks us, we just kill it?
True. Can I use spectral analysis on this thing?
You can try to get a picture of it from here for
Hmm.
spectral analysis. It is hard.
Nice.
It's like kind of covered by a building. It's pretty far away. But
Roll.
go ahead and roll dex.
Do I have? Hold on.
Got this lake. Prove yourselves.
Okay, hold on.
This would be
I'm gonna switch to my wide lens.
Okay, yeah, that's a good call.
And then it's Dex, right?
Roll
Yep.
dex plus 10 because you use the wide lens.
Gotcha.
Why?
Okay. Oh, wow.
That's good.
Yeah,
See,
that's
he's
really
proven his
good.
worth.
Yeah. You take a picture of this. You see it from here. You do have good eyesight. You see it from here. There's a giant creature whose head is kind of like leaning past this building a little bit. And you take a picture of it from here using your wide lens. And you do kind of have a vantage point, seeing as you guys are like pretty far up on this platform that, you know, the stairs came down to. And so you get a decent enough shot of it. And I can tell you upon looking at it, you guys roll int for me. Everybody that would see the picture, I would assume that Lake would show people the picture of the
I'm
thing.
showing the picture around.
Yeah.
And then I don't have inventory space for it, so I'm probably just gonna absorb essence immediately.
Fuck. That's hard. Well, you're really gonna like what happens then. Yeah, everybody. Okay, so we're rolling int. So Lemisk sees this creature. Lemisk sees this creature, and he can tell that this does look similar upon recollection. He thinks that this does look similar to the angel that you guys saw the commissioner fight off. But obviously not corrupted. This is very much pure. This is, in fact, his role was so good, I'll give him this. He, as somebody who holds the title of Solomon, can tell that this was an angel that was created as part of the Solomon before him's experiments that were held in this city.
Oh my god. This
And
is an angel. Oh,
furthermore, my bad to cut you off, you can tell that this guy, no good. You can tell the angels from this experiment group, no good, up to no good, mean, evil.
Man, nephews, nieces, gather around. I have a yarn to spin. This guy right here, look, remember that angel that was his face, the commissioner? He said he fought, it was real corrupted. Well, guess what? Take a gander. This is the pure form. And look, look.
And he's just holding the picture around. I'm kind of like following him, like trying to grab it out of his hand.
I'm like the way I'm on Forsyth, right? Like my body is like a U shape. Like I'm like a towel on this man's shoulder, right? So
Yeah.
I got my head up, and I got the picture in my left hand, right? In my right hand, I'm pointing to it, and as I'm saying, look. That right there, as on his face, that's a mean look. That's an evil guy. Okay, I'm using street knowledge.
Mm.
So look, this might be something that we might not want to mess with, or we could because it's an evil guy. But it's got a lot of aura. It's very powerful. So what I'm gonna
Evil
do is
bad.
Or bad.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh.
I think just you.
Besides yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, it does seem like I believe Lemisk is the only one that is hurt at all. But actually, no, Chronos is kind of hurt because Chronos was with you in the fight against your son.
I see.
Well, I'm gonna cast a prayer of fortune to heal us back up.
All right, go ahead and cast your prayer of fortune. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet like a fucking jackass. So, you roll wisdom. We're out of combat, so it's guaranteed to go through. We just gotta see. Ooh, yeah, you cast a very powerful version of it. You do have to pay the cost of it, but using some of your, Will of Solomon, I will allow that healing to go to your stamina. You don't have to pay the AP cost, actually, technically. It's not in combat, so. But you do gotta pay the mental cost.
Yeah.
Graham turns and looks at everybody. And he looks back over at the creature. And he goes, so, are you guys intent on fighting that thing?
Absolutely.
Okay, alright.
That's my answer.
Well, if the group agrees to it, then we have no choice.
Well, I'm just gonna say that it does feel like there's more than one of them.
I see.
So, let's say you fight that one, and then let's say, I don't know, it gets does something that summons the others. That could turn into a real predicament.
It's a good point. I wonder if we have a good exit plan.
I mean,
Depends on how fast they are.
They are very large creatures, so they are fast, but I can't imagine they would be able to find you if you had good places to hide.
We should either scout out an exit plan or just try to stealth through, and if a fight happens, we quickly fight it. If it screams, we run. That's my thought.
That's my thought as well. Now, I do also think that we should look around to see maybe if we can find where the others are. Or
Yeah. It's accurate distance.
maybe this is also just one really fucking strong angel and there aren't others around here.
We are lacking on information. We might need we'll need Lake, Osei. We need you both to look around, scan the area for anything like it. If there's a tall building around, I'll help Lake to scale it.
Consider it done.
At a prayer fortune of full heal on my stamina or about 3
Oh yeah,
seconds?
it would have healed you full because it's 194.
Just for stamina?
Yeah.
And then I did use the absorb essence on that.
You used
Does it
the
for-
absorb essence on that picture, but I will let you hold the power of it until it is necessary. Unless you want to
Okay.
use it now. If you're like, yeah, fuck it, let's just fight this guy anyways, then you could use it
No.
now.
We'll say Misk is carrying it around.
Yeah, he's carrying the picture for now.
Uh,
So, I guess the question is, do you guys want to head towards the building that this angel is hiding behind? Do you guys want to head in the opposite direction? Do you guys want to head north? Do you guys want to head south? What are we thinking?
want to head towards a vantage point that's high up so that we could see more angels if I bring Lake up on top of it.
Yeah.
So, to the south, it's a very large building with a, like, not a tower, but the center of the building is like, it's obviously multi-stories, and then the center of the building goes higher up. There are also some towers around like the outskirts of this area, so if you wanted to go all the way to like the corners or something to get to just some taller buildings that exist, probably like libraries of some sort or whatever, you could also try to use those. I will say the point where you're at in the middle of this layer of the city is pretty high up, and the only one you guys saw was the one behind the building. But there are buildings that go higher than what it's technically at, but they only go so high. This is under another floor of.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
This is basically a ceiling above us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I ask Osei if within his own knowledge, if he were to somehow connect with this angel in some way, would he be able to detect if others are nearby?
So I'll say that Osei wouldn't know if he could, but I won't make him roll in for this. I'll just say he can know this. He does have dream magic, and angels are born of dream energy, so in theory he could, but it would require him getting somewhat close enough to the creature to form that soul link.
Yeah.
So there is a slight risk there, but in theory.
I'll ask the group. Do you think we should of these three options should be A, murder it and deal with the repercussions of that by running away if they summon a bunch of them more. B, have Osei sneak in, see if he can connect. If something happens, kill it, run away. Or C, sneak through.
I like A, but that's just me.
I think we try to sneak through, gather a bit more information, and I don't think this guy's going anywhere. We can kick his ass later.
What say you, Lemisk?
I think I'm actually going to be selfish here. I'm going to become a lifeless husk for a little bit.
Okay.
Regain my strength. Try to like go into my mind, sort of like Zanpakuto style, and try to find the secrets.
Oh, you want to
of-
try to access Solomon knowledge stuff? Okay. You
and
that will
I want to.
make you like you will be non-existent to the group if you choose to do that. But in theory, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
but a little bit. I kind of want to leave some on my conscience because I want to specifically try to find Michael. Try to get into his wavelength.
I see what you're doing. So, ooh, that's actually a good question.
Or how about this?
Hmm.
I World of Forms create a copy of myself to go with the group.
I'm not letting you do a shadow clone. Shadow clones are broken. I'm
Okay,
not letting you do a shadow
okay, my bad.
Okay.
I just came up.
I understood the idea. I understood the idea. Yeah.
That's fair.
No. For realistically in lore, you would be able to because of the power you have now. But from a gameplay standpoint, I just gotta say shadow clones are broken. We can't let shadow clones fly.
Gotcha.
So we'll be a little bit we'll power scale you down just a little bit in this specific scenario, just because the sanctity of the game. But yes, you can try to track Michael. You will have to do like basically not too dissimilar to what Osei did with the first Witch King. You're gonna have to do a spirit journey with Solomon, which means you will be non-existent to the group basically. So if you choose to do that, the repercussion is that, like, because you're choosing to do that now, I don't think I'll be able to fit what that spirit journey, I knew this was going to happen eventually, but I won't be able to fit what that spirit journey is in this session because I don't have it fully like written out. But you have a trial that you're supposed to do as part of your spirit journey thing. So that is like the right call. So I'll say that it depends on how things go, but you will be able to do the whole tracking Michael thing, and there will be like a speaking to Solomon part. So yes, that is allowed. That was intended.
So what say you, Lemisk?
Yeah, I'm a dip out, guys. You guys got it.
I'm gonna dip out. You got it.
I see.
When
All
I
right.
come back, I'll be stronger than ever. Trust.
Trust.
I trust you.
And
May
you
your
just-
gods bless you. And I pat him on the head.
Yeah, because it might as well leave you guys with the fodder. That way, when you guys really need me, I'm already ready 100%.
That
That is
calls.
this does technically count as a mental refresh for him, so like it is also technically the right call from a healing himself standpoint. So yeah, after he says that, you see his eyes begin to glow as he passes out on Forsyth's shoulder. And he's honk me
I'm
time.
gonna take that as a vote for C. So seems to be decided. We will try to sneak through.
Sure, we'll be fine. We got Joel Ironwall.
And the Iron Wall.
You are the Iron Wall.
Yeah, I'm the Iron Wall.
All right. Everyone's rolling agility for stealth or some.
Yeah, just roll,
okay.
just roll pure agility for stealth, because this thing's, I'm not gonna do a whole dex check with it. I'm gonna make the check kind of easy. We'll set Forsyth to auto pass so it doesn't hold a miss, and also Forsyth is fast. So, wow. Osei, roll agi. Okay. So,
Yeah,
wow.
get in there, Chronos.
So like
Agility.
no
100
modifiers,
plus
agi.
Yeah.
Agi.
You're the agi guy. Where are
I
you?
was
Why are
gonna
you?
say I have like +20 to add to rolls. Do I add that or not?
Yes,
You
yeah,
said
yeah, yeah, yeah.
zero.
That's built into your skills.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You had that. Yeah, yeah. Holy fucking, you needed it.
I needed it.
Good God. Wow.
I was waiting for that.
So I have to roll something for this creature. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I was rolling to see what the dex check was, and then I was gonna add you guys together, but you guys are fine. You guys are fine. That is crazy though that you guys did get fucking 99 plus 7, dude. But yeah, he does not notice you because Chronos needed that plus 20. And also Josh kind of low key saved, but
Yeah.
yeah. So you guys are making your way through. Instead of taking the main road that leads to that building where the creature is, you guys decide that because there is a taller building to the south of you guys, the road that leads back, you don't want to take the main roads because you don't know if there are any others around, so you're going through different alleyways in between all these buildings and whatnot, and sneaking through to make sure that you are unnoticed before making it to this giant building in the back that has what seems to be like probably the highest vantage point you can get here. And it's at the back of the town, so it actually is like a good vantage point. And you guys do make it to this giant building. It's a huge building. It looks like it's got multiple stories, and the center goes up to a point. There's like a little balcony at the top, so you do think that, you know, that balcony is like a good vantage point to reach. Upon getting there, you see that there's like a side door because you guys chose to sneak here. There's a side door that you guys can actually make it through. And upon making it in, you guys do see that this looks somewhat like a government building of some kind at one point in time. And very obviously has not been in use for a long time. But it is a huge building, multiple stories. The second story tends to have like rooms with a lot of books in them, a lot of legal documents, a lot of monetary documents, things of that nature. Bottom floor is just like a reception area and like the usual reception area, offices, whatnot. Third story seems to be like meeting rooms and things with like where they were planning stuff. They have like like old plans written down and things like that. Nothing that really seems too like important for you.
Are these in like a language that we're able to read?
They're in a language that Osei was barely able to decipher last session. However, if you guys want to try to roll wisdom to see if the magic voices y'all got can read it, that you can try to do that. Crosswise, you are exempt from this because you don't have any kind of like weird magical stuff that's attached to the underworld. Chronos also doesn't, but that roll was hilariously bad. You just rolled just to roll bad for the sake of it. That's kind of crazy. Osei, roll wisdom.
It's alright.
I had a question. With the blessings from Lemisk,
Yeah.
his Jesus piece,
Yeah.
would I be able to see anything different? Or is
You
it just
roll dex.
roll decks? Okay.
Great question. You can in fact tell that there is a there's a notable sequence in the second floor, multiple rooms of books. One of the rooms has a sequence of books that is like reoccurring on the shelves, you notice, like across 3 different shelves. And so this sequence, it seems to you, is like some kind of code for something. If you would like to try to see if you could find anything on like codes or anything here. But it does seem like there is some repeated sequence of books that does keep occurring in one of the rooms in this building. And something about it does not feel right to you.
This is strange. Do you guys notice these books? They seem to be exactly the same.
That's how they felt all my life.
I once was in your position. I understand. But this is a little different. It has some sort of code, or if maybe that's what we need to do.
Like a military cipher, or code is in like some sort of riddle.
Hmm.
I'd say it's probably more of a military cipher. This is a government building.
We used to use hand signs in the military, but I don't know about written ones too much. I left that to some attendants.
Hmm. So I'm assuming there would be relevant information. We would just need to look.
Yeah, you need somebody to deconstruct the cipher. I've heard it has swapped out characters or something to that effect, but I'm not sure. With what these symbols look like, I'm not sure how you would do such a thing. I like my head goes dizzy as I'm looking through the words, and I rest my back against the bookshelf and I nod off.
Yeah.
Can I use Northwind Noir to try and see at least a bit of what Osei is seeing?
That is
Maybe not to the same extent.
a good question. So Northwood Noir does give you the ability to. Okay.
I don't know if it's
Try
I don't
yeah,
know if it
roll
would
wisdom.
apply here.
Roll wisdom. We'll see. Ooh, good roll. Yeah, so rolling wisdom, you can kind of get a sense of the world through Osei's eyes for a moment, through a magical connection that exists through his like spirit tether stuff. And upon doing this, roll dex. Roll dex. Okay, you get more knowledge on this sequence of books. So you see out of these 3 bookshelves in front of you, it does look like the same books are on every shelf. It seems like they are specifically like all red books except for 4 books on each shelf, and they're all in the exact same spots. They're all green books. So there are 2 on the top shelf, 1 on the middle shelf, 1 on the bottom shelf of each one in the exact same spot. And to you, this is like, I guess, somewhat remnant of the how you guys had to open the way to get down here, how you had to like check specifically for like the code in the towers. This is like, it seems like code to you for something, or a code or something.
Okay,
As for how to decipher it, you do not know.
gotcha.
I would say that this is rough because you guys do not know the language here, but I will be generous and say that it does not technically have to do with what's in the books.
Okay, gotcha.
So you don't have to like, it's not like, oh, I have to learn how to read this language in the underworld. But yeah, this is a cipher for something.
And the green books, it's just
They're
like the same thing
Yeah.
outside of just the. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's all of them are the exact same books, and they're in the exact same spots in the exact same order.
Okay.
So it seems like something where it's like, oh, you gotta like fuck with it in some specific way for it to mean anything.
Okay. See. I can see the cipher Osei, but I don't know if I can do anything beyond that.
Perhaps maybe we take out some of the books. And maybe just collect all of the books first. And then see if maybe we have to put it a certain way. That might give us a hint, I'm not sure.
The the would the journal that I found last session have anything to do with this situation at all, or is
So that was the one where Osei could like barely make out certain phrases and stuff in it. In theory, it could, because the guy who wrote that was a scribe that worked on this floor.
Is it green?
Is the journal green?
Yeah.
No, it's like a leather journal.
Okay, gotcha.
That would have been sick, though.
Hmm.
That'd have been awesome. But yeah.
And this one, there's an evil journal.
Evil journal.
Super evil ass journal.
Yeah, super evil ass journal, because he was working with the super evil ass people. He himself actually kind of disagreed with their takes. He wasn't super evil. But from what you guys were able to read, but it's like it detailed some super evil shit.
Gotcha.
Real cult shit.
I think we just work our way up to the balcony. I don't know if I'm kind of at an impasse here. If anyone else has any sort of idea, I'm not. I think this may be a Metroidvania situation.
Oh, what? What do you know about Metroidvanias?
We got those in Nighlin.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd say we go here for what we came for, which is to get a better vantage point, because Crosswise literally fell asleep. So
I thumped Crosswise on his head.
When he wakes up, though, I'm like, enemy soldiers! I grab his hand and throw him to the ground.
Like, I thought I'd be able to get away faster.
Well, no, he was just trying to wake you up. Yeah, he was just trying to wake you up.
I lift you up off the ground by your collar.
Like a cat. No.
I'm swinging my legs around.
So, let's say we try to reach this balcony at the top.
Sounds good, I think.
I suppose.
Yeah, and you guys decide to leave the cipher behind for now. And begin making your way up the floors of this big building. Seems to be about 5 floors. What the 4th and 5th were for, you actually kind of can't tell at this point. It's one of them seems entirely cleared, maybe in some kind of move or whatnot, and then the other one seems like destroyed, kind of like it's fucked up a little bit. So you can only tell what the first 3 were. And you guys make it to this like higher point that reaches up to the top, and then at the top there's a balcony. And upon getting up there, everybody roll dex again, except for Lemis because he's in sleep mode.
Sleep mode.
He is in sleep mode.
Dexterity.
Oh wow, there's the good roll. I was wondering who was gonna have it. So, upon reaching this top floor, you guys all look out from the balcony to different sides of the town from where you're at. From here, you do get a better vantage point view of the angel behind the building, to the east, and it's not moving. It is just staying there. But that fucker is big. That fucker is large. From here, crosswise, you also see that not directly behind it, but like a decent bit behind it, there is another angel. As for anywhere else, you guys actually do not see any other angels directly right here, but there is technically the like very edge of the northern side of the city, because you guys are in the south. You don't have perfect view of from here, so you can't tell what might lie in like the latter half of the northern part of the city. But as far as you can tell, it's only those two that exist here.
Well, looks like there's only two from what I can see. And I point them out over there and over there.
Let's see.
Does anybody know where we're heading exactly?
Oh, well, there's, you see to the absolute north over there?
Yeah.
There's a platform kind of like the one that, led down here. That leads to the very bottom floor, where my body and the eyes of Solomon are held.
I see. I start to like kind of draw out a little path on my notepad.
Yeah, the idea is, that door is gonna be harder to open than the last one, but to be quite honest, I say we just break it.
I concur with that.
So, that's
Good at
mainly where
breaking
we're
things.
headed. That's mainly where we're headed, but, I guess breaking it would cause us to get chased by angels until whatever else may lie down there. So it might actually be more beneficial to clear them out first, if we can.
Say no more. And
And
I jump
Chronos?
down.
God damn it.
Wow.
I also jumped down.
Okay, well, I was gonna say we don't know what the fuck this cipher we found is about, but I guess you know what? You guys are right. Graham jumps down behind you guys.
Well, I guess we have to keep them out of trouble, Osei.
Yes. That is our duty. And he
I
jumps
hop
down as
down.
Yeah, Forsyth, Mary, Ironwall, and Riddle follow you guys. And
Retcon, I grabbed the image, the photo from.
oh, from
Liz
Lebesk. Yeah,
before
yeah.
I jump.
Before you jump. Oh, do you want to use it before you jump?
I guess I'll use it like on the way down.
All right. Roll wisdom
At some
for
point
me.
here, right?
Roll wisdom for me. It's a tall building. You guys are jumping down from a long, high way up, but I'm gonna just let it rock. The people that I know could tank it are not the first two people that jumped down.
Yeah, I was like, I think this is kind
Yeah.
of tall. Whatever,
It is.
I
It's
guess.
yeah. Remember, Lemisk almost got wiped when he got thrown from 10 stories.
Wait,
up.
hold on. What if Chronos switched to weapon and then I stab Chronos into the floor to break the fall?
Well, just you used the
On
angel
dogs?
picture, bro. You get wings.
I'm using angel picture because I get wings.
Yeah, you get wings. So you Chronos weapon form wings, fallen angel type deal. You got a corrupted scythe in your hand right now.
That's cool as shit.
you you get your wings using the picture of the angel, and do feel for a moment a large rush of energy flow into you that does interact with your nightmare corruption. It actually interacts in a way to which Lapidus like directly speaks to you. I don't feel like doing his voice, and it's entirely in your head, so I am just going to tell you what he says.
Okay.
He tells you that it is. He'd say it's unwise, but you didn't die upon doing it. But it normally in normal circumstances it would be unwise to intermingle the powers of his brother and himself. That being the power of Solomon. However, upon you doing this, he can detect that the power of Solomon is dwindling because his brother is not the all-powerful anymore. So you are safe specifically because of Lemisk.
Thank God.
And so yeah, literally. Yeah. And so you upon having these powers interact with each other, there is a weird surge of energy that exists for a brief moment. And I'll go ahead and give you add a little plus 20 to your wisdom for the time being. And you get some wings, and you have corrupted Chronos in your hand, with Chronos, who now has been wielded with dream energy twice and has somehow withstood it both times.
I kind of swoop back up, and I'm holding my scythe, and I have my wings. And
Yeah.
I look up at Osei and Crosswise, and just go.
I mean, yeah, we see it. We see it. Lake. It's pretty cool. He's got wings.
I kind of hovered down to the flow.
Has he ever done that before? You ever had wings?
I don't think so.
You don't
Not
think
that
so?
I recall.
Huh.
No.
Well, okay. Yeah. That's what did you do? What how did you get those wings? What happened?
What?
Graham's like confused because he's never seen what the fuck you're doing before, because he's been on the fucking surface or on the underworld for so long. Like, what the fuck is he doing? What are you doing?
Absorbs pictures and stuff.
Absorbs pictures. He's a damn. Oh wow. You haven't had a carlinographer actually like strong in a long time.
You have the Kirby scrolls?
The the what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Thought you were cool because you knew about the other one.
I mean, in what? I don't know what. All right. So yeah, all this commotion that Lake has been causing does cause the angel to turn around the corner of the building to the east, and despite being pretty far away, you guys see it approaching you like pretty quickly. Upon noticing you, a very large creature starts rushing towards you. And as it does, well, hold on. I have. Let me do this right quick, just to make sure, because we don't know if you guys are gonna do that yet. But here we go. It's supposed to be this actually. All right, and now you guys enter the combat dimension. That's a big old guy. And I'm gonna put Lemisk over here because he's out of combat. Everybody else here is usable as an assist, but it is just you four. And let's go ahead and put this fucker in.
Huh.
Let me do that. Let me do this. I gotta put the bars on first. And see, can y'all see the bars? Y'all allowed to see the bars yet?
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's a big old fucker. So Nighlin, your buff does activate. Crosswise does have large monster buff against this guy. So it is approaching you guys because Lake started screaming about how cool it was to have wings and shit.
My bad.
It started rushing you guys. Granted, the other one didn't start following. It seems what they actually detect is like magic released, not with senses. So the other one was not close enough to detect it. So it rushes at you, and I need to activate the damn turn order. Everybody, go ahead and put in your damn turn order. Let me put this fucker here. Do your turn order first. Do you guys see your stuff?
Yeah, I see the
I'm
turn.
just making sure. Because, you know, sometimes they like to not show it. Okay, is everybody's decks put in?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. I was asking if everybody put their decks in for the turn order.
Yeah. I said mm-hmm. Not
Okay, I gotcha. I gets it. So, yeah. We're gonna do that. Okay, so. Alright. So, Lake. You were actually somewhat in front of the party. Starting there. These two are kind of behind, and then Chronos is already in weapon form. This was stated. So, on your turn, Chronos will get the ability to cast an spell. 50 AP. But first, what are you doing? Like,
I am.
you're in angel mode, and you
Yeah.
have the scythe in your hand.
Yup. Midas.
Might of
First of
Midas always gots to Might of Midas. You always gots to. I understand. I get it.
So that one is gain chips equal to the amount of damage done.
Ooh.
Next use of the move is 2x. What does that mean?
Next move you do is 2x.
I
if it's
just attack twice, or
No, it's double damage. If it's a physical attack. If it's a
that's
attack
crazy.
that does physical contact, it does double damage.
You
Okay,
also
gotcha.
spin your focus lens.
You
It's
do
like-
got to
True,
spin
thank
your
you.
focus lens. Yeah.
Thank you. Go.
Odie. Yep.
It's hard as far as fuck away.
That is
We are
far as
ignoring.
fuck as away. Ignore it for now, yeah. You got. I think the Might of Midas just told you that you get double damage from physical contact.
I am also going to use a Might of Midas was. Let me just make sure I'm covering all my stuff. 0 AP, huge.
Yep, it's a buff.
Use another 0 AP.
Another Might of Midas?
Nope.
Okay.
Homage.
Oh.
I'm gonna use homage
Okay.
for the first time,
Uh-huh.
and I think I'm gonna use. Wait, do I get to pick or do I have to roll for this? I don't know
Oh,
how this
you
works. I've
get a
literally
pick.
never used
You
it
get a
before.
pick.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the photo of Osei's conjured sword.
Okay. For sure. Okay, so I guess that's interesting. So, what this is going to do is upon you using it, well, actually, before you use homage, I should clarify. Actually, no, because you can take multiple aspects at once. Yeah. So, you will be enveloping Chronos in a like aura of your magic because you can't summon a weapon while wielding Chronos. Chronos is two-handed.
Yep. Mhm.
So technically, because you are in angel mode, oh, that's kind of crazy actually. Yeah, fuck it. If there was an enemy type to bring out this kind of power against. So Chronos is going to be enveloped in this like angel dream magic that is coursing through you from the photo you got. And obviously is already encased in your corruption. So Chronos now just has straight up magical properties that'll be determined based off of a wisdom roll.
Huge. And then
And also apply I might apply your wisdom to the damage. I have to think about it. No, I won't. I had to think about it. No, I won't.
and then I'm going to when I took the picture earlier, the spectral analysis,
Yeah.
did I pick up on any weaknesses?
You would have so angels are dream magic. They are dream energy. So there is no direct weakness.
Okay.
You can
Gotcha.
make that distinction. You can just be like, oh, there's nothing that it's like. It's not just like, oh, it has no weaknesses, but it's resistant to 3 billion things. It's just like it's entirely neutral.
Gotcha. Okay.
The only thing it's
All right.
technically resistant to is the fact that like it could just choose to fly away from people, and then if you're like only a melee guy, then you get fucked.
Gotcha.
That's if you choose not to do anything. That doesn't even necessarily be the case because like Crosswise would just like climb him before he flies away or something.
Gotcha. Trying to decide if I want to re-roll Midas because then I have to use that effect. But this one doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah, it just gives you the double damage, which is like nice, but
Oh, it does do the double damage. My bad. I'm thinking it's just giving me the chips. I'm going to then use negative exposure.
okay, yeah, negative exposure, and you will hit him with the beam.
And then I'm just going to do, I think I can afford 3 two-hand attacks
Ooh,
with Chronos.
Let me actually, for the fuck of it, I'll do this. And then you did, okay, so you did a two-handed strike with Chronos. So negative exposure is not a physical move, so it's not gonna get the 2x buff.
Yeah.
You're gonna put a mark on him, which is just gonna give an energy burst next time he's hit. So yeah, okay. So
yeah.
negative exposure hits. That does 185. So minus this many. And then we'll say that the fucker's marked. It does not have flat defense. I will say. And then just a two-handed strike with Chronos.
Yeah.
So
do I need to pull up on him for that, or?
Yeah, you would have to. Technically, you can shoot a blade wave with him, but it wouldn't count as physical contact if you want the.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, Chronos. You get. So your two-handed is. I can.
Yeah, let me do two-handed attacks,
So-
and I'm gonna sit on just a little bit extra.
My two-handed is 125.
Okay, bad. So you are doing I got a calculator open, so. Alright. So you're going to be doing this much. And from the dream energy there, you are going to be doing this much. Or it's actually this much. And then you, from the mark, let me do the extra damage from the mark on the like next attack after, which would have just straight up done this again. Am I tripping? That does, yeah, I was right. So minus that many, boom. And then Chronos, it is his turn, so you have 50 AP to use. What do you want to do during this?
Chronos is not gonna hold back.
Oh no.
because This is
So you got a big
formidable
move
foe,
you want to do.
more formidable than anything we've ever faced before. I'm gonna time splitting blade.
Time splitting blade is, yeah, you can do time splitting blade. So would you have done this before the second hit or after the second hit? Would this
Just
have
for
been his
damage
first hit with you
calculation.
or the second hit with you?
I'll say the second. Just a nice finisher.
Okay. So that does matter for the,
I was gonna say damage calculation probably.
yeah, it does.
That's good.
So you are going to gain 2 dark stacks, 2 light stacks. You will not be able to do like you won't be able to do a spell on his turn next time it comes, like you won't be able to do anything on your turn, but the next time it goes around on his turn you'll be able to do something.
Ready.
Because of the nature of that move. But also, this matters for Cam. The next hit that Chronos' Scythe form does replays his damage.
Okay.
And then for every 3 light or dark stacks that he has, he can choose to replay again.
Okay.
So just letting you know that your next hit will replay his damage on top of whatever you're doing.
Gotcha.
So this, and then we do, because you are coded in the stuff right now, in the ooze, the magic ooze, it also affects mental, so 1, 5, boom. And then that will end it for you, Chronos, because now you have 2 dark and 2 light stacks. Okay. And it will be Crosswise's turn.
All right. Crosswise turn. How tall is this thing?
This thing's like, it goes up to like the 4th story of the building you were just in that was 5 stories tall. It's huge. This thing's fucking
A
gigantic.
building that we established before going in was big as fuck.
Yeah,
Eesh, that's a big guy.
that's a huge guy.
Wish I hadn't gotten so excited about these wings.
It's like, it's kind of like the right on the edge of my jump range is why I asked.
Oh yeah, you'd be able to, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I would like to jump and strangle it with my chain.
Trying to jump on its back and do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to do that. From where
Do we
you're
want
at
to just
currently.
use flying chains of
Yeah.
Gleipnir for the strangle damage, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would use flying chains of Gleipnir, and instead of the whole like, check to see if they're prone or whatever, you will just jump behind it and you will do that damage, and then you will
310.
enter a strength contest. You said
Okay.
410?
310.
310. Okay. Minus 310. Boom. And then roll strength.
Rolling strength.
Okay, well, I guess technically it still gets prone because there was a check. You bring this creature to its knees from the sky. And, yeah, you bring this guy to his knees from the sky. And technically it counts as prone, even though it's, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
big as fuck. But you are actually successfully strangling this creature. For as long as you are strangling it, it is going to take some extra damage at the end of every turn. Not like a fuck ton while it's fighting you off, but the longer it goes on for, the more damage it'll take. Because you are strangling it. So, unless you want to let go of the strangle and do something else, which is, yeah, you could do that.
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. So, it'll just do this for now. So just do that.
Sounds good to me.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, I just hold
Okay.
fast.
It's gonna attempt to. It has, so this thing does have 3 actions. So it will attempt to throw you off.
Sure thing.
And if it fails, then it will use. Well, I'll roll, and then if it rolls a certain way, then it'll use both of its actions to just straight escape. Oh my god, that's literally, you don't even have to roll. Okay, so I'm going to have this roll this, and there is a move it has that is a throw, so if it does that move, it'll throw you off. It has to land on a 5 here. Alright, well, it doesn't do anything and begins struggling to get Crosswise off of it. Crosswise is just too fucking strong for this guy, and it just begins taking more damage from being strangled, trying to fight this fucking, oh, I meant to put that into its thing, whatever, into its fucking, like, it's like gasping for air, trying to get this fucking chain from around its neck, and it doesn't get to take its turn at all, because he chose right. And so now it is Chronos' turn, but Chronos' turn, he has 0 AP because he did the big move that lets him time rewind his damage. So, Osei, it's your turn.
Let me go ahead and do a key charge.
Yep, go for it. Go ahead and get your key charge up, Mr. Osei. Your next attack will have 184 added to it.
Okay, and I believe. Let's see. Okay, well, I have enough movement to just move right where they're at. Then I am going to cast Spirit of the Underworld.
Spirit of the Underworld he casts. So, when you cast Spirit of the Underworld, pretty sick. So you guys see Osei snap his fingers, and as he does, a giant hole opens in the ground beneath him, but it shows nothing underneath. It is a strange ethereal hole that appears in the ground. It shoots a beam of prismatic light from around the entirety of the circle. It envelops within 57 meters, so it's based off of his what is it? Dex, wisdom, something. So from himself. So it is this big. And it envelops the whole field. Basically. So just so y'all know that that's a thing that's happening. And yeah, so he does that, and he gains more damage to his spells. It also... Okay, so while this field is active, all of his spells are in dream state. And he can deal both mental and physical damage to enemies. And enemies must roll while in this field to ensure they do not obtain a mental debuff. So that this guy's already struggling, so that's great. And then you guys can try to attempt to roll wisdom to try to attune to his spirit. And if you roll, oh no, it's a fucking D100, raw D100. If you roll a 50 or higher, you obtain better versions of your magic-based spells. If you fail the roll, then you receive like a very slight mental damage.
This goes for
It's a choice that you make. You don't have to do it. I should have clarified. But you guys
Well, yeah.
got good rolls.
I would have made the.
Yeah.
I would have.
Because you do get mental damage if you fail the roll. Chronos, you can roll as well.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so everybody attuned to Osei's dreamlike spirit. So he has Team Zone from Kuroko is what's happening now. And so everybody has a little like spirit tether of his attaching to everybody that powers up their magical abilities. He has to pay a fuck ton of mental to pay for upkeep of this field every turn, but he has a fuck ton of mental, so you know. Osei, what would you like to do after that now that you have casted Key Charge?
Okay. For my last move, I'll conjure my sword. And let's see.
Your sword. Okay. You conjure the sword, it's 214.
And is the beast, does it have like really like, oh, well, I forgot if you did mention or not. Does it have like armor or anything on it?
No,
Or
it doesn't. I did mention that, but no, it doesn't. No flat defense or nothing. So this plus this, you're doing a fuck ton of damage from having the field active. I just had to do the calcs before you did anything. But yeah, he has no armor.
okay. I'll attempt to jump up in the air and do like a strong two-handed attack into his chest.
Okay, so doing a two-handed strike. So you got to pay the cost for two-handed damage.
Mhm.
So that entire combo did do a lot. So check this shit out. Boom. Boom. And he takes extra damage from being strangled by Crosswise at the end of your turn.
Nice.
And yeah, that's the end of your turn. Because you're out of AP, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, you
Yep.
got 10 left. Alright, Lake, it has rolled back around to your turn, which means Chronos also gets the ability to cast something again. Also, Lake, now that you are back to your turn, do you want to keep your current aspect active with the picture of Osei?
How much is that AP?
No,
mental?
it's you recast Homage. So you recast the 75 stamina.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I
Okay, so you would do that, and then the angel stuff is gone. The angel stuff is gone.
will. Okay, cool. So no more wings.
Power up.
No more wings. No more wings. But because the damage that Chronos did was casted with the dream magic infused, every time the damage gets recasted from Time Splitting Blade, it's still gonna do that damage.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I am going to go ahead and use Mighty again.
Go ahead and use Might of Midas. 38.
Would
Take
the
physical
oath-
damage equal to your most recent attack.
That's tough.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, you gotta reroll that.
Take physical damage
Take
equal
physical
to your
damage
most
equal to your
recent
most
attack.
recent. Luckily, it was just a two-handed attack, so you're just taking the
Yeah.
two-handed damage that you dealt.
Like, which was
It was
166.
166. You would be taking 166, and that's the gamble. And that is the gamble.
66.
Yeah, that is
25.
a lot of damage. Yeah. You just do the 166. Just do,
Yeah.
yeah. That's tough. That's tough.
And then, yeah, I do need to take the oath into account, like you were saying, Chronos.
You're
Minus 166. We are in a bad spot.
I was just saying, cause like
You're in a bad spot. Oh wow, it looks like you're in a great spot to me. Looked over at his sheet. Wow.
Backspace.
Yeah.
330,000.
He said, I'm in a bad spot. I looked at 335,169 health. I said, wow, I don't know. That looks like a pretty good spot.
Seemed like a good old
Yeah.
underflow or something.
Wow, he
Yeah,
took
no,
so much damage it overflowed back up.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what version I am right now.
Oh, what version, like, in terms of
Yeah, from the
what
oath. Like, am I a corrupted dark blade or am I just purified blade of light?
you choose?
Oh, I choose. I thought.
Yeah,
it
it's
was-
based off your stacks.
So whatever stacks are more.
Yeah, you would whatever you choose to. I guess it's something that you guys can agree upon, but basically, the whole point is that you get stacks for both. So like every time he does actually, this is something we should have taken into account. You're right. So you technically have one light stack right now because he did a light attack. Or an attack that generates light for you because he did a mental attack with the beam. And then he did 2 slashes, so you should have 2 more dark stacks than you currently do.
Okay, so that would be 5 dark stacks and
5
one
dark stacks
extra light
and
stack.
you would have 3 light stacks for 5 dark stacks currently.
Ready.
So you are right. Because the whole point is that you don't have to switch. The idea is that this makes it so that you generate a dark stack every time he does an attack that requires stamina, and then you gain a light stack every time he does one that requires mental.
Does Key do anything?
Key
That's a third
Key
resource. No?
can. It is a third resource, so technically it's not affiliated with that. It's based off of what type of damage
Okay,
you
I
would
got
do.
you.
So like, for example, if you did what is it? If you did like roll through
Corrupted
fear,
Blade.
corrupted
Okay,
blade,
Roll Through Fear is better example.
roll through fear is like that attacks the mind, so he would get a light stack.
Okay. I am gonna do Roll Through Fear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Rule Through Fear.
Roll through fear, and
118.
attempt to do a mental attack on this thing. Roll wisdom, but plus 30 because he's still getting fucking strangled.
That is outrageous.
You needed that, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize that plus 30 put you at 100. So fuck it. It still passes, but like you don't deserve to get rewarded for that.
Dub. Thanks for that, Crosswise.
So I will do this many
Got you.
to his Brainazoid. It does this many. You get a light stack, Mercy.
Yeah, I already did the
Okay,
light stack
bet.
from Roll Through Fear.
So you do that.
Let me just make sure I subtract all my stuff really quick. Give me one moment.
Yeah.
25, 40, cool. Okay. I am then going to use what's the range on this? I got a little range on this. No, I don't. I'm gonna use Corrupted Blade Fang.
Corrupted Blade Fang. Yeah, I see that. Corrupted Blade's Fang. Another light
Yep.
stack for you, Mercy.
Woohoo.
I'm gonna deal mental damage with it,
Okay, bet.
which I
Um,
know doesn't siphon anything for me, but we're trying to do mental damage here.
Yep.
And where is he at? Okay, this is his health bars right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will say it is somewhat deceptive. His mental is actually lower than his health right now. It's just he has
Okay.
more stamina than he does mental.
okay, I got you. Okay, perfect. Then I am going to. I am going to. Let me figure out exactly what I want to do here, because I
Okay.
kind of gotta dial this in if it's gonna work.
Chronos,
if there's
do
any
you-
shot of it
Do
working.
you know what you want to do, Chronos, currently?
I was just gonna.
Oh wait, Corrupted
Yeah.
Blade's Fangs
Mhm.
does technically roll through Chronos.
Okay.
So that damage the first time is free, so it is just gonna do it's gonna replay the damage from earlier.
Okay, sweet. So a little more mental.
Yeah, it did damage to both.
Okay, perfect.
Um,
Yeah, Chronos, if you want to go, I'm trying to figure out
If it-
exactly how I
if-
want to finish out this turn.
if you wanted to do something that reactivated, basically anytime your scythe form hits this guy, like physically, it's gonna replay that damage, unless you don't have the stacks to do that.
I also
But you get to choose whether you do or not.
with the rule through fear, have that mental burn from Smiting Fist Master.
Yeah.
And then okay, so what I want to do. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to Corrupted God says I have the ability to slightly alter reality.
Yeah, you do with your fear stuff. You have specifically anything that can like create. It's fear manipulation. Yeah.
Okay. So I've also used Corrupted Blade on him,
You have, yeah.
which is he resistant or is it resistant to
Nope.
sanity? Check.
No, it's not resistant to anything. It's not weak to anything.
Oh right. My bad. I just didn't know if
Yeah.
Angel resistant to
Yeah,
sanity.
that I understand that. You would think that the angel would be immune to corruption, but because the angel resides in the underworld, the fact is that the underworld is like filled with corruption. So
I am going to
it is both.
absorb essence. My angel stuff is gone.
Your angel stuff is gone. You still have the other picture active.
I am going to absorb essence
Okay.
with my photo of, I have it listed as Lemisk if he was two gods and a goddess.
Okay, yeah, so that was when he summoned
super big mode?
Yeah, he went super big mode and saved Forsyth.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is you would do the whole like you would basically have like a giant stand version of yourself above you that like slams its fist down on this guy.
Okay.
Um
I'm hoping to use it in a different way.
Yeah, go
if
ahead.
possible.
Tell me what I'm just saying what the base thing would do.
So I want to use that in combination with Corrupted God to kind of do not exactly what Misk does, but like a
Similar
I
to
just
World of
want to
Worms.
like be like, okay, you are like I'm trying to intimidate this guy as much as possible so that I can is it sentient enough to have like a sort of discussion or sorry for doing this during a fight. Is it sentient enough for me to like converse with it or like try and convey like purpose to it, or is
feels yeah, you can
just
because
like more of a mindless turret?
yes,
situation?
dreams. So the whole thing is like they take dream energy. Angels do. So the whole thing is that they are the culmination of like a dreamer's energy or magic into a being and then created to fulfill that task or that purpose. So technically, if you wanted to rewrite Solomon's orders, you could.
Okay. So what I'm trying to do is basically be like, essentially like, okay, I wanna go big mode.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna be, corrupted god
Mm-hmm.
situation.
You would be interpreted as Lapidus to this being.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
want to use that to be like, we are not here to kill you. Like, we are not your enemies.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
We initially did not like we avoided you to begin with. Our
Roll-
purpose has nothing to do with you here.
Roll wisdom, actually. It's interesting, because this thing should realistically actually take response to that, because Lapidus was the enemy of Brody. So we're gonna roll its wisdom. Yeah, that works. You create this godlike figure around yourself, and everybody sees the visage of Lapidus before them. This is the first time anybody besides you would have seen it. The piercing eyes of him is noticeable to everybody, as if they're giant spotlights in the sky. It scales up far larger than this creature, up to basically damn near the ceiling that would be the bottom of the floor above you guys. And you see this all-encompassing version of Lake look down at the creature and rewrite its directive, basically stating exactly what he said. And this creature, still being choked by Crosswise, can barely like envision what is happening before it kind of stops moving. Not because it's dead, but it begins, like, it stops struggling against Crosswise. As, whatever you guys end up doing is whatever you guys end up doing. But it does listen to you. It takes note of the visage of Lapidus, who, while seen as an enemy of its creator, is considered a being worthy of itself.
I'll say our purpose here is not on this floor. We need to go to the north of the city.
I mean, it stops fighting back. It stops struggling against Crosswise. It is listening to you. It is.
I loosen the chains just
Yeah.
slightly, and I tell Lake to basically tell it to take us to the gate.
Guide us to the lower floor.
It because you loosen the chain, it lets out like a, not super loud, but it lets out like a high-pitched sound that you guys hear that is like an interpretation of like I guess its version of communication, but it communicates through frequencies, not through speech. And as it does, you guys do see the angel from behind it appear, and actually two other angels from the north, but when they appear, they do kneel. Everybody else roll wisdom besides Osei. Osei doesn't have to, but the other two, you do have to roll wisdom to endure the idea of like the eldritch horror that is Lake currently.
I also should probably, let me just make sure. For absorb essence,
Yeah.
there is a note in here. If it is something especially powerful, you risk damaging yourself.
Yes.
And I did just
Yeah. I was getting there.
Okay.
I was just letting the good effect resolve first.
Okay.
Chronos, you've experienced this before, so your tankiness for it is actually slightly better, so you're actually allowed to win with that pass, or that passes. So does Crosswise's. Yeah, so the angels appear and they kneel. And the angel, you see it lift its arm up crosswise. And and as it does, you see it move its hand very slowly and then begin pointing towards its neck, which still has the chain around it.
I snap my finger and retract the chain.
It stays on the ground somewhat, so it can remain somewhat level with you, and turns around to you crosswise, and just nods its head, and then it stands back up. And all of the angels look up to Lake, and Lake, roll a raw D100 for me. Okay, that ain't too bad. I was gonna let you have a miracle effect if
Pretty cool.
because it was a Lamisk picture, but it did not pass.
Understandable.
So luckily you rolled pretty high, so it's not gonna be too fucked up. But Lake, you will be taking a decent amount of mental damage for everything that you just did, becoming the embodiment, like
Thank
the avatar of corruption.
God.
Yeah,
I
you
was
but
so
you
worried it
chose
was gonna be
if
physical
you
damage.
if you'd have done something physical, it would have done physical. So you chose the Eldritch route, which is going to attack your mind. So that's a good idea from you. So you got mental despair right now. I won't hold you too bad, but it's got to be a lot. So
Yeah.
you lose 200 currently. It
Fair enough.
halves. It halves. And as that happens, Lake descends out of it. And is picked up by the angel as he fully loses his corrupted god form. And the angels begin to take you guys to the gate at the northern side of the city, straight down the main road. You guys have nothing to be scared of anymore. These are all the angels, and if there is anything else dangerous on this floor, I'm almost certain that they would be more scared of the angels than anything else. So you guys just get taken there, no problem. And you guys are at the door. They seem to like be making frequencies towards each other, communicating in some way, some higher way that you cannot understand. Technically there is somebody that would be able to understand it, but he's asleep in the avatar state. So you guys see them just chirping back and forth basically, and then one of them kind of shrugs, and then just fucking punches the door leading down into the next floor, and the way's open. You can basically assume that the conversation was, I don't fucking know where the thing to open this door is, whatever, fuck it, and then breaking the door.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Huge. Before we head on, I want to like make a clear effort to thank each of them.
They kneel in front of you. Every time you thank one, they kneel in front of you, and you can feel like somewhat of a connection formed there, like through magic or what have you. That you kind of, it doesn't feel like corruption. It feels more similar to like the dream stuff that you would have felt when actually activating the angel power.
Gotcha.
But it does seem like they might be willing to help you in the future. They cannot go further into the next area because the gate is quite literally just too small for them.
Mm-hmm.
But like you'd be able to meet them upon exiting.
Gotcha.
I grab my canvas and I use it to like kind of wrap it around the one's neck that I had strangled. And then like bolt it on one side so that it kind of blocks his neck like a scarf or something.
it is actually noticeably happy about this gesture.
Mm.
And it actually, due to the holy nature of it and the changing of hands, it does bestow a slight blessing upon you, Crosswise. A prayer, if you will. So you will gain some of your health back. You will get. You didn't use that much of your health, so you'll get full healed. But it'll also give you, and this is, it's just adding on. It'll give you 10 strength. It'll give you a mod of 10. And then, you guys have the ability to head further down, if you so wish.
I affirm my gratitude towards it, and I will proceed onward.
Yeah. And before I follow Crosswise, I'm gonna hit him with a little. You aren't wrong. Your anger is not unfounded, only misguided. The texts here that I can read are false. They're propaganda. Solomon is not a king or a kingmaker. He's just the old way. Your captors made this place and told you it was home. We're going to avenge you.
They all salute you, and you feel, as they salute you, you feel that same tinge of energy from them. However, it is stronger than before. It would seem like there has been something changing slightly with your corruption since you used their power. You guys head further down into the next area. It was a rather small gate. It wasn't like human size. It was like big for people, but not big enough for creatures to get through. You guys head through here, and there's a small staircase. You don't know exactly what type of person or what type of people were allowed through here. But as you guys descend further down, you can feel that there is something dark at the bottom of this. And as you do, the session ends.
Yeah, it's actually.
Like, what's your stamina?
My stamina is 169, but I do have a few health potions.
Yeah, you should pop one of those.
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
the
you
end
should.
of it.
All right.
Yeah, I am gonna use
So
one.
next session, we will show you guys what happened in the Avatar realm with Lemisk. During this session, and as well as like towards the, towards like them actually approaching what they need to approach, and we'll all see what lies in the bottom floor. So,
True.
all right, goodbye.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, real.
See you guys next week. For real.
Hopefully,
For real.
probably.
For real.
Don't push your luck.
On the dog.
I'll do 100. Oh my